Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Sunday the 7th, and today was a rather crappy weather day. It was nice at times, then it rained, then it's nice, then it rained, back and forth. I think it rained like 4 different times off and on throughout the day. A couple times pretty damn hard. I got up, got a few things done this morning, nothing major. Humidity was pretty high. It's just odd, 'cause usually once it rains, the humidity kind of drops back down, and the humidity will just not go away. This last few days, it's been just absolutely disgusting. It was upwards like 99%. Like every time I would check Siri to see what the humidity was, it was 99% every time, which is just gross at all get out. So I got a handful of stuff done around the place. Had some stuff outside to do, got stuff inside to do, back and forth. Was out in the garage for a little while today. Trimmed up some hedges, did some yard work here and there. Hauled off. I got a burn barrel. Actually, got two different burn barrels for different areas of the properties. Hauled off the one burn barrel and dumped it out. I'm trying to keep it emptied out more often than the other one. The other one, the bottom's already rusted out, so it's not that big a deal. The top one up here in the upper property, I'm trying to keep it emptied out every so often so I don't get the ash in the bottom and it rains in it, it rots out the bottom real quick. So I'm trying to save my burn barrel a little bit longer. So I'm dumping it more often. Went ahead and dumped it. Dumped the fire pit out. I've got an old semi-tractor tire rim as my fire pit. Not the most attractive, but it works surprisingly damn well. It's got the little raised up area and stuff. Works really, really good for that. So went ahead and got it dumped out. It's had some dirt and stuff in there left over from the ash and stuff. And I've burnt some old pallet wood and that over the years, so I've got some nails and stuff there. So I went ahead and dug all around it, raked it all up, got rid of all the nails around the fire pit, shoveled out the top layer of that so I could haul that stuff off also and get it out of the way. Just general little crap like that. Ended up cleaning out one of the gutters on the house that I realized I forgot to do the north side of one of the rental properties. So I went ahead and got the gutter and it cleaned out. And I don't know how I forgot that. I just completely missed it. So I got it, done, which is not a big deal. Just general random junk there. Talked on the phone with somebody who's rather special to me. Off and on today a couple times and stuff. We just chatted and different things, and they went out and on their group run, I guess, whatever, and they got themselves lost. So just kind of that whole, I don't know, little, just, and it was really funny. So I told them, I said, pull your phone out, look at your road ID. They didn't take their phone. So some of that kind of stuff, I'm like, well, you know better next time. And they're like, yeah, I'll take my phone with me. So it's one of those deals where it just seems like some things just kind of happen like that. It really cracks me up, makes me laugh. So then I also had some guys stop by the house. I've got an old street bike out back that it's what I refer to as a stunt bike. For a lot of people, it's a motorcycle with a roll cage, basically. It's got a 12 bar for doing wheelies and stuff. You can drop the 12 bar on the ground, drag the back end and stuff. It's got a cage when you crash it. It doesn't tear up inside your motor and that kind of deal. I lost interest in it a couple years ago, and I haven't even had it started in a couple years. Last time I had it started, it was running funky. It wouldn't stay running, and I think the carbs had some bad gas in them as well. Actually, have and it kind of shellacked up in there. And I got a friend of mine who does motorcycle repairs, and kept wanting him to work on it for me, and he just keeps putting it off. Doesn't know when he's gonna get to it and stuff. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna take it to a shop and just say, hey, get this thing running, and then I could sell it a lot easier running, or if I wanted to sell it as it sets. This guy had seen it from the alley. He stopped, knocked on the door, wanted to know if I was wanting to sell it. I explained to him what it was, and I think he kind of got a little nervous and scared about what it is, because the things like low gear, the top end it might run 60 mile an hour at best. 600cc street bike that's been geared down so much, but it'll literally do a wheelie in like fifth gear. So it's a fun bike to play with, but not a safe bike by any means. So when he realized what it was, he got a little nervous and got a little bit concerned about it, and didn't know if he really thought he could trust himself on it. And he's had multiple tickets, some OWIs, I think, in the past, some other crap, and he got a little bit scared, I think, when he actually started realizing what it was and how dangerous it can be. So don't think I'm going to be selling it to him, but like I said, it kind of got me thinking the fact that, do I sell it for a little bit of money right now, or do I go throw some money in it, get it running, and then basically move on and maybe get more money out of it. So who knows? I might give my buddy one more chance and say, hey, dude, if you want to work on this, I even offered at one point, I'm like, whatever money we get from it, get it running, whatever money we get from it, we'll take a trip. Like, we'll basically pack up, jump in the car, and take however far our gas money can get us from the sale of that bike. on like a running vacation type thing, and that didn't even motivate him. So I think he's pretty much determined he's not going to work on it. I'll give him one last chance and see what happens. So other than that, I might just, I don't know, I'm getting kind of tired of looking at it. I keep thinking someday I'll get it back out, but I just really, it's just going to get me hurt most likely. So who knows what I'm going to do with it. Like I said, I just kind of forgot about it. It sits there, but it's just not really my way or nothing, so it's not a big deal. But then when that pops up, it gets my brain thinking about getting rid of it. So it's probably going to be something next month. I'll make a decision, and worst case scenario, I'll just donate it to somebody or haul it off for scrap metal and get $18 for it, kind of thing. So I'm just, it's not really a big deal. The money thing, it's just one of those things I'm just tired of, I didn't realize how much I was tired of looking at until that dude came by and thought about buying it. And I realized it really annoys the crap out of me, and I want it out of here. So probably by the end of this month, I'll have it gone and figured out. So other than that, it started raining. I was going to go for my run this evening when it cooled off and the sun went down. It's my goal because my dog's been having a hard time in the sun. He doesn't like the sun even with the cooling vest on. I'm not really becoming a big fan of the sun. I've been averaging 9.5 miles plus every day this month and realized that the sun's kicking my butt. So I thought I'd wait till that. And of course, as it started getting dark, the sun started going down. I thought, oh, I'll be good. It started raining like hell. And I was like, oh, great. So I put it off. I went out pretty late. Got, I don't know, not even a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles into my run, probably a mile and a half into my run, and my headlight started flashing, telling me battery's going dead. So I charge it so rarely, so the battery lasts so damn long. I rarely ever look to see if it even has light left. And it'll give you 1 hour of limp home mode. Actually, it flashes, it tells you the battery seems dead. It gives you about 10 minutes, and after that, it drops down to like 25% power, and then it gives you an hour to get home. And it's just enough light that if the street lights and stuff a little bit here and there wasn't bad, but like it's a full cloudy night, there was no stars, no moon, I couldn't see nothing out there, and it was dangerous on the sidewalk because our sidewalks around this town are junk. They're all rutted up and cracked up and stuff, and it was hard to run on it, and it was not really the safest thing. So I ended up knocking about a little over 5.5 miles today. Not really a big deal, but nowhere near my 9.5 I'm running. So as of right now, I kind of had a dumb goal of trying to run 10 every single day this month, which would put me in, that's a ton of miles. But I thought I would try and run 10 miles every single day all month long. And I've decided now that I was, up until today, I was, looking at 3 miles off, no big deal, run 13, catch back up. Well, today only running 5.5, drops me off 4.5 more miles. So now I'm 17 plus off, or 7 off, so that makes it 17-mile run, or I could run 2 13s and so on and so forth. So I'm going to give up on the whole 10-mile-a-day goal. It was a really kind of a dumb goal because I've got some injuries. My toes are really jacking with me, and I'm not doing good with that. So I'm going to try and look at the tail. I'm going to probably cut them open. I didn't look at even have any sock offs in my run yet. I'm going to go ahead and soak them, probably cut them back open again, and milk them out, or pus them out, whatever you want to call it and stuff, and relieve some of the pressure, because I can just feel the pressure built up my pinky toe especially. My big toe is also that way. And then I'll call the doctor's office tomorrow and find out if they've got me in to see a specialist. The one guy they wanted to get me in to see was like 2 weeks before my trail 50 miler, and I'm like, I can't my toenails cut off and then go run 50 miles 2 weeks later. So get me in somewhere sooner. I said I'm willing to travel out of town for somebody, because they were trying to say the one guy comes here like once a month, and it was booked up through like, I don't know, it's like damn near September. So I was like, screw that. So I was like, I can't wait that long. So I gotta get to see somebody else, and I didn't hear from him yet. So I'll call tomorrow, say, hey, what's the deal? What'd you find out? And get that done. So I want to get my toenails figured out, get them fixed. I also got some pain in my foot. Hopefully, foot doctor will be able to fix that, podiatrist, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully he can fix that. He can look at my Achilles tendon, see if he can't figure out some exercises for it. My exercise for my vertigo, which the doctor diagnosed me with, is not going that good. It seems like it's, my vertigo's getting different. Like it's more acting up when I get up, worse, but not as bad as when I lay down. So I don't know if it's getting better and it just has to work its way through, or if it's going to drive me more. I'd much rather have it be dizzy when I lay down as opposed to dizzy when I stand up. So the treatments that are doing stuff, the exercises, I just make me want to throw up. It's so gross, but I'm going to stay at it. And like they said, it usually takes a couple weeks to really figure out if it's going to work or not that way. If they don't work, then I have to go try some drugs. And I really don't want to do any of the drugs. I'm just not a drug kind of guy. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.